I do not know. Police work is tough. Take breaks. Don't tell me what to do, bitch. My trusty controller, my chair, reclined.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I found my badge, by the way.
I love you did.
She inspected a piece of blue plastic, her eyes scanning from left to right.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
Thank you, that's all. Double freighter, please. Not a single freighter, but double. Ooh, money. Dubois. What is this? More money? Ooh. Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots. Savoir-faire, composure +1. What about these? Perception +1, sure. A view from above.
Waves are beginning to die down.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is with you on those waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen?
She tilts her head and looks at the sea.
I need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me.
I mean, you told me that I need to finish games that I play, right? So I'm just like, honestly, I'm not feeling like finishing Disco Elysium, but I don't want to drop it. It's a pretty good game. It's just very slow paced for streaming. I feel like it's not the best streaming game. It's like streaming a visual novel, you know.
But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
I'm looking for someone else, actually.
How can I assist you?
Okay, so I'm not sure if we should actually help Everard with his letter bullshit. Inspect classy boy. And also we need to find the cryptozoologist. Inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. Maybe I should actually ditch this game. What do you think, Lacuna? Should I just like ditch it?
The old one. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
There's a guy guard who makes me give me money every night just so I don't die out in the cold. Okay, I'll take it.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
I don't know, I do want to know the intent. Yeah, me too.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I know where to find you. Here, in the shack.
Oh, so now I don't have to waste 20 dollarinos every day or every night. That's cool. Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah,
Am I
Final
married
Fantasy
then,
15 was
say?
pretty good. That's true.
Now
I
it's
think I'll
your
play this
turn,
for like a couple of hours and then we'll switch to Final Fantasy 15. Lieutenant W. Freighter Harrier Dubois.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Isabel said.
Some things just
Said E.
don't fly.
So, they don't hold services.
Okay, whatever.
We've tried, but things just keep...
Okay, thanks
She
not enough.
nods.
Okay, so I still don't know if we need to help Everard or not. Get 2 signatures of Everard. Get Isabella Leanne in the nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Everard's documents. Once the signatures are sealed, mail the documents to Everard's accountant using the mailbox on the plaza in front of Berlin. Forge the signatures, but somewhere private, when you feel safe enough to sleep. Find someone to sign the documents instead of the intended signees. Man, that's... I don't know if we should, like... Forging it is really bad because they can trace it back to us. I think we need to find someone else to sign it.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
Little shit.
The other one looks
Ooh.
indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders.
What does it mean?
The other one laughs as well. Wow, so intellectually stimulating.
Children's not stupid. Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Okay, whatever. Can we though go into their shack and steal stuff from them? Ooh, who's this? What is this? What? Ruffed grouse taxidermy. Can I give this to the dead body of a grouse stuffed with some unknown material? From a distance it might just pass off as a real thing. The bird itself looks extremely ruffled and slightly grumpy. So what, I'm now stealing from the poor? Industrial cola pellets burn with an orange glow. Wait.
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally,
Oh,
she
the
throws
armored
it
girl's
around.
girl! The one that stole the armored gloves. I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
Oh.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last 2 words carefully.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but Lieutenant Stone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
No! What's the thing you're holding?
It's Lammy! He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lambie.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Man, aren't just kids the cutest? So innocent. Do you know anyone named Ruby?
Luby.
Suddenly the girl
Ruby.
gets all serious and leans in as if she's about to tell you a secret.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl. But she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like, sometimes I can. But then,
Kids.
The lieutenant shakes his head. Oh, come on. They're just kids, Kim. Relax. Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yeah, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
Oh.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
Yes, they do look alike.
Lammy tells them apart.
Oh man, she's so cute. At least there's someone in this game who like really innocent and like kind, you know? Because that other kid, what's his name? Kuno? Fucking asshole, man. What's this? Show her the stuffed bird you took from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
Ooh.
Wasn't Garp, the cafeteria manager, trying to repair a piece of taxidermy?
Can I have it?
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Thank you, Lily.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh man, we need to protect this girl any cost. No harm shall come onto her, or my name is not Harrier Dubois. A little black swallow circles above you. You heard it chirp. Okay, we're trying to find. Oh my god! Imagine like growing up in such a depressing fucking place. Wouldn't be me, Hobson. The beams are splintered. The bridge didn't collapse on its own. Artillery broke it. Yeah, artillery from fucking 10,000 years ago. I've been there, Gandalf. I've been here 3,000 years ago.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
Reach in the catacombs and pull out the shiny
The
object.
walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection.
We already fucked up with the boots, so we will never collect all of them. Clothes. Ooh, show me this. +2 interface in strength in digits. Oh, it literally just an upgrade, straight upgrade. Clenching and unclenching your fists has never been so fun. The tiny ceramic plates make a lovely clicking sound when your fingers move. The gloves a bit sandy, but the grip is phenomenal.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably.
Aren't they made like specifically for every person? Wait a minute. Ah, fuck, I did not start my Kik or YouTube streams. Ah, fuck it. Actually, no. Let's start it.
Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
I will be responsible for this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off. Decked out in future armor, like a cop out to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and voluptuous, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you. You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability.
One down, 2 pieces to go. Here I come.
2. Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. 3 pieces more like. You were ambitious.
But we'll never get in the fucking boots. We already fucked up with the boots, didn't we? What is this? Some barrel of plutonium here. Rust eaten letters leads Mazout.
Winter, slow to let the river show. Flecks some more wet snow from above.
Look around you.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. It has been a cold year. All things waiting for spring will have to wait a bit longer.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, melted snow dripping from your hat.
What do I see?
The sky is full of great battleships. White clouds collide with one another, and the world is drenched with their debris.
How does it feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around.
Where's Ruby?
Near, snow falls into dark water. She prays, though she doesn't believe. There is a hum in the air, that's all.
What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the Sands wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
Cinema. The rear tire of motor carriage adorns these reeds. Ooh, some money. Now I can pay for my room, even though I won't. The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe? Question mark. Where is that cryptozoologist? Surely that's not him. Oh man, this is huge area. Jeebus creepus, man. More money. No boat in the boathouse today. This section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Ooh. Oversized superstar sunglasses. Where is it? Here it is. +1 saver fare, -1 visual calculus. Let's equip it actually. I'm pretty good on the green checks. The boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it not cover. Jesus. English hard. Very hard. What is this way? We can't continue this way. Oh man. Ancient painting is peeling off the roof of the shaded bench, covered in rust. Oh, look at this. New kick comment. At OmniCookin. Let's promote you. Come in. And website. Thank you for watching, my man. Hope you enjoy the stream. And fuck off, bot. The sign says entry interdite.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Why this many bullet holes? Because there was a shooting squad here, I assume.
Unable to
Oh,
piece
come
together
on.
the big picture,
I'm dumb.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile.
Visual
Laughing
calculus.
and the world.
Fuck this.
And the living.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Wait, what? I have one. Okay, I have one. Should we become racist? Advanced race fear. Let's become racist, fuck it. Look, Kim, even more bullet holes. Something definitely gone down here.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
Walk away. Maybe later. Alligator. Wait, can I actually like... What I don't really like about this game is that you need to like equip all this shit. Like, can I do visual calculus again if I equip different glasses?
Scattering of
No.
bullet holes.
Like, you need to equip proper attire for specific like... I don't know, man. For specific checks, it's so annoying. Okay, can you move faster, please? Money? Money! The door is not only bar shut, it's inaccessible. We should try access it. And imagine this is someone's first game. Fallen Pipo. What the fuck? Pipo? The small wire framing inside this futuristic looking Fallen Pipo head gives the aerodynamic shape of a swoon skier helmet. Skiers helmet, but none of its protective qualities. Cover the wearer's ears and eyebrows too. Okay, whatever. What does mine give? +1 encyclopedia, which is good, but this +2 logic, which is giga good. A door, a building, a hiding place. Could the instigator be inside? Perchance. What is this? Alcohol pourant pilsner. Nah, we're going sober. We are going sober. No alcohol for me, my creature. Thank God the time does not advance without dialogues, so you can explore as much as you want. Oh, this guy looks like a cryptozoologist. Tiny cages carefully constructed. Yep, surely him. These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up. These heavily military blockades are riddled with bullet holes crumbling. Would this be the boy class he told you about?
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash, but if you look closer...
That over there must be the boy class you told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look.
Yes, we should.
Hidden things, secrets, lies. Yes, spindly extremities have been here. Snap the cords keeping the boy in place. A little longer, and it will be floating somewhere out in the open sea.
What?
Moves across the water, leaving no traces. You're cold again, as always.
Enough, shake it
It's
off.
just rapid movement across the water. It leaves no trace. A whisper.
We're lucky it's still here a little longer and it will have floated away.
Indeed. Let's see what's inside.
Damn, I feel really strange just now. Pick up the boy.
The boy is not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom really have been torn or cut. You lift it out of the water easily, noticing how light it is.
Examine the plastic ball.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Simple construction. Very unsafe.
Shake the
There's
boy.
something in there.
Sniff the boy.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coat. The water this side of the peninsula is cleaner, actually.
Open the
Some
boy.
shot glasses worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Ooh.
Well, damn.
No documents. Who do you think took them?
I have no idea.
This is a minor quirk. We know what was in the buoy anyway.
Or think we do.
Oh yeah.
This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope.
Could this be related to the cryptozoologist and their little expedition?
In my experience, cryptids are generally an...
You could ask the miss what she thinks. Later, if you have the time. Though you doubt she'll tell you much.
I have no idea. Or
He must have been classed as enemies, which means she's in danger.
We should keep an eye.
You could ask.
Okay, whatever. That is strange. So someone took her documents. It's almost impossible to get a fire going this near to the ocean. Hey there, cryptozoologist.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
Hello, mate.
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like your understanding of a scientist.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the
Cryptozoologist, I think.
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
pleasure? Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
Yeah, that was me. I broke the water lock of my motor carriage, but it's fixed now. You can go back. No, thank you. The water lock's been fixed. It was fine when I crossed it.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary! We can go soon!
Scary.
If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we going.
His hands are large and weather-worn, but also used to delicate, precise work.
Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
Why are you so interested in the stick bug? It doesn't seem to be as colorful as some of other cryptids I've heard about.
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my, of any, cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long.
He shakes his head.
Would be glory itself.
What makes it so difficult to find?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there?
I mean, stick bugs actually exist. It doesn't sound like cryptozoologist shit.
And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators, or scientists, in our present case.
What sort of specialized techniques is a phasmid using to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis. that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defenses work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
How big is the phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis,
Hey,
is about
Hasmi.
the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
What have you discovered about it so far?
very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen,
Specimen.
so all our information is based
Specimen.
on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one?
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
What makes you think the phasmid is here but in Martinez?
There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described
Oh,
a creature
no.
that matched the Insulindian phasmid to an uncanny degree, despite not knowing what it was themselves.
Don't tell me it was Kuno and his fucking girlfriend.
It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Maybe the Insulindian phasmid has died out?
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Oh my god.
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a small population to survive.
This arouses no special feelings in me. That's pretty clever.
Yes.
Sexo!
The Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
I think I need to ask him a different question before we go, like to become buddies, you know, with him before we ask about Ruby. Tell me more about these traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly. So
Lena
I'm
designed the
sure
traps?
Yes.
How the traps work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out.
What?
At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate
Specimens.
exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm. A meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
Yeah. A carnivorous stick insect? Seems unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
What will you do if these traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you.
Oh my god, this
The
guy's delusional.
predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
My god, he's just as delusional as Forsen. Maybe a bit less though.
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing.
Yes. What?
Lena seems pretty eager for you to return.
I'm eager to return to her, I assure you.
Doesn't seem
But
so.
I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands
My
that
wife!
just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
Wait, who's this guy? Gary the crypto-fascist? What the fuck is crypto-fascist?
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
I didn't know that phasmids was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 40th century, and it's hers.
I'm sure some of the Tapabais identify in that way. Cryptozoologists. I mean cryptofascists. Yeah, if you remove crypto from the names, I guess. And maybe if crypto means that they using cryptocurrency to like earn money or something.
She's seen it.
Really? She sighted the phasmid?
Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine. Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Maybe you could go back to the whirling, warm up, come back to check the traps later?
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sitting tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
What if we check the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Cryptozoology and detective work are very similar. I'm all in with the scripted shit. I'm hooked.
Caught the bug, I see. It's easier to get caught up in the search than you'd imagine.
My partner was joking. We are on a search of our own. It wouldn't hurt to check the reeds while we were at it. I assume that's what we'll be doing?
Oh yes, officer. Very much so. The traps are all in the reeds. That is where we expect the phasmid to prowl.
Where are these traps?
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there.
Oh, I know where
It's
that is.
very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church.
I think the voice audio is doubled. Ah, fuck. All audio is doubled, actually. Thank you.
The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them, you should check at least one of those before returning to this one. Since I just said it, this one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
Be careful where you tread in the reeds. Some less conscientious researchers may have left their traps out there, armed, hidden.
What do I do with this phasmid in one of the traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
Not for me. No, it was doubled. I had 2 audio channels transmitting the same audio.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
What if I encounter the phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
Lay it on me.
Wise choice.
He does this with old smelling spray and then gives you a satisfied note.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water.
I hope you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 reals.
Holy shit, that's like double what I have.
I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
I'm ready, let's go to it.
Right, which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too.
Yeah.
But what if the information is vital? But what about his eager to leave friend Gary there? Talk to him too, perhaps.
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen a woman with red hair who seems to be on the run?
I'm afraid not, officer.
Ah, shit.
I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days, looking for signs of insect activity.
The lieutenant takes a short note in his notebook. Then,
I'll get going. Let's ask this guy.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Gary. Very generous of you to help us out, officer.
Any crypto-fascists in the chat?
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
What the fuck? Yellow man?
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
What the fuck? He just called my partner Yellow Man.
Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about. After a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Yeah, I'm a Moral City boy too.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates.
Oh, so that's why
here.
he's crypto-fascist.
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
Degenerates, I've been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the preeminent authority on it. Drunks and degenerates, that's my crew. Sadly, I think I might be drunk. I might be a drunk, or a degenerate, maybe even both. Nobody's perfect, I'm sure you've been tempted to drink. I'm neither of those things, I can assure you. I'm a by-the-books, clean as a whistle officer of the law. I'm not even tempted to touch intoxicants. Literally me.
Oh, I didn't mean it in any scientific way.
Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
He's not feeling very comfy in his clothes, is he? Strange. He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
Oh shit, is this the guy who stole the clothes? Is that the guy who stole the corpse's clothes? Is this your mug? Hold up the yellow man's mug.
My mug? Why would you think that?
I can see you recognize it, it's in your eyes.
I may have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all.
Alright, I believe you. You look like the kind of man who knows it's a crime to lie to an officer. Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I admit it. I threw the mug away
oh
in the trash
shit,
container
it's this
behind
guy.
the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
So this is the guy who stole the clothes.
You're not going to find me, are you?
I am, for 250 real, the maximum. Nah, Gary, I just want information.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again.
I'm more interested in him, like, stealing clothes.
I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
Oh shit, this is the guy who I need to speak to when I have advanced race theory.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions.
We need to talk to this
Helping
guy
out the
after
law.
Harry becomes racist.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the whirling racks, into the trash container? How'd you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
I'm sorry, okay? I thought
Oh,
I
shit.
could cut costs.
I accidentally
I
skipped.
shouldn't have.
He said,
shouldn't
so
have
I can use the
disgraced
whirling trash
myself.
compactor to store my own stuff, he says, bowling shamefully like a fallen knight. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell, the damn Hemians run it like a mob.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the clothes of the murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the whirling racks, into the trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay, then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags, because no one else would. I put them into the whirling's trash, along with a broken mug. admittedly.
He changed his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor.
Oh!
You've heard this sound before.
The armor!
Where?
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing
Oh,
it,
this bitch stole
but
his
I
armor.
don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this topic is concluded.
What the strange sound?
What sound?
Don't mess with me, I think you know what I'm talking about.
I haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff.
Every
Fucking
day,
asshole.
the wind. The sound you
Whatever.
heard was not the sound of something easily abandoned.
Let's move on for now.
I hope I can help your investigation. In my...
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his
Composure
colonial mug
4.
collection? Perhaps it would be
Can we
interesting to tell him.
equip everything to increase our composure? So Gary, live nearby in an apartment in Martinez? Composure, composure, composure. Let's see, we need composure. Reaction speed, shivers. Oh, composure. Boots of composure, of course! What is this? A primer for small kids. The fuck? Let's actually equip this so we can collect trash. Composure. Where's my composure stuff? 5. Let's give it one more.
Always a... I mean, officers.
Are you a cryptozoologist too?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
The cryptofascist.
There probably is a follow-up to this, but you can't think of any. Doesn't matter. Waste of time anyway.
You were surprised to
Gotta
see
keep
my
moving.
colleague, Lieutenant Katsuragi. Actually, no. So Gary, you live nearby. Is an apartment in Martinez?
Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
Are you a big man from Heimdall fan? I think I broke into your apartment. I'm very sorry. We'll return to this later. For now, let me ask you something else. Mrs. Claire must be very angry. You're a big man of Heimdall fan? We'll return to this later.
Of course.
You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be a really good one?
Yes.
Well, this is that racist.
Are you Gary? Are you racist? He's nothing compared to Measurehead.
I don't know who that is, but all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here.
The lieutenant is a native of Rochelle.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
Sounds like some conspiracy topic. You might be able to discuss it with him when the lieutenant isn't here. If you can remember it. Return without the lieutenant. For this, your balance organ thinks it's a waste of time.
Why he's shifting around like that? Analyze Gary's composure.
That
Yes!
shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Something born underneath. Oh, this bitch is wearing the fucking armor.
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates covers his gaunt torso.
We're not detecting falsehood, sire. He's gearing up to admit the truth.
Okay, hit me.
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Give me that armor now.
He sighs again.
Yes!
Moves his head and unbuttons his shirt fully. A
Yippee!
cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat.
We can lick it.
But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Why did you really put these clothes in trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
We're detecting sincere contrition here, sire. He's not trying to flatter anyone.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Sealite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
They were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly.
Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak.
Yomni,
I should
no!
have told you the moment I saw you. But
You're not yellow man, you're hello man. You're mellow man.
The
Get it?
hell, Gary? You in trouble?
Gary, you in trouble, Gary?
I'll explain later.
Did you know who killed the hangman?
I always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses.
This is all he knows.
Are we done here, Gary?
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
Thank you for your cooperation. Yippee! We have a Giga Armor of Death. +1 brain threshold, +1 volition, -1 empathy. We don't have any empathy either. Anyway, I mean, not either. I don't have any empathy for you. So instead of +1 logic, we have +1 pain threshold, +1 volition, and -1 empathy. Yippee! How's your day going, Yomni-chan? My mellow man.
We'll be on our way soon.
Did you know Gary was hiding armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
Thanks.
Tell me more about the
Well,
shops. Yeah, where are they again?
They may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly.
Okay.
Yes.
Never mind. I don't remember where these traps are, but I think we will find them anyway. So I have 2 pieces of armor out of 4. We still need helmet and boots, but boots I'm pretty sure we already... Wait a second, how do we find helmet again? Who had the helmet? Oh shit, we closed a lot of stuff. Look at this. Murder weapon, getting hangman boots. The body has to be done, the autopsy had to be finished, and Kim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. This would be devilishly tricky, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body to the process without getting hold of the boots. Yeah, I did that. Find your heraldic board, get 2 signatures for Everard. Wait, what about the... I feel like I'm missing something. Bars cover those long, dusty windows. Another power box, it charges nothing, now it's empty. The fence blocks the path, no way from here. What if I get my trusty crowbar? More money.
Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man stands next to his son, pointing to the well-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
You and Kim know each other? Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Wait, what was it about the winters before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his warm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately.
Worms? Like worms? Armageddon?
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again.
Wow, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money? I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hand to his eyes, springtime sun warm into his handsome face. All four of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Wait, what's an R&D department? It's research and development.
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
Oh, really?
You're probably more familiar with RTD, research and technological development.
Mea culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
Look at the building looming over you.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I don't think I've ever heard of this field electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era.
Wait, these guys had electronics 200 years ago? Midway Electronics outfit, 2 centuries ago. So they literally had electricity for 2 centuries? What the fuck? And you still live in that shit? Without internet or anything?
Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer, which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He grins, admiring the sentence he just produced.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes, possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk? Look under your feet.
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
A pleasure wheel?
Well, Lieutenant looked wishfully at the horizon, as if picturing gondolas rising to the sky.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computer...
Wait, is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
Turn to Mikhail. He means they died at the hands of communist tape computers, right? Let's not traumatize the child.
Tape computers.
What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars. What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombessier d'Insolente.
Oh my
You
god,
should read
man.
it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
This guy loves the smell of his own farts.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
How did those tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
Buckle up.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I
Oh
guess
my
you could
God.
say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Juice joined the team.
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juice?
Okay, the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, Paul Ockerman, Keith and Guy Juice. What are you talking about?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
You're making this up, turn to the lieutenant. Kim, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center. But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The Feld playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07.
Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. But of course,
Okay.
what else? No, thanks to you.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was
Yeah, this guy's an asshole. What about this mural though?
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Deep. So deep.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Can you still shoot though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
His hands lead the way when it comes to that. And his shoulders. It's reflex.
There's a slit in the concrete here. A sewer? Oh shit, we're going into a sewer? Hell yeah! Quick travel unlocked. Church. I still don't know how to quick travel. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Pick up the handset. You need lots of money? For what, Yomni?
You
For
hear
what?
the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Put 10 cents in and dial random number 005 to 403155.
Calling. Still, this feels wrong. End of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. I might be. What's Pierre like?
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
That's not good.
I
For more happiness?
adore you, Pierre. Your voice, it's different.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you.
For more happiness. Oh, are we racist? Yeah, we're racist now. We became racist, guys.
Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous.
Based?
The great
That's not
race
based.
mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbal.
Okay, so we can't talk to the measurehead now about us being racist. A dead phone, a smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard. And we can also talk to this racist as well.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the
Kim,
sewer.
any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's... In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there?
I hope not.
Yell ho in the slit.
There's no echo. And
Oh! Hello! That's a Nolan wind sink and a successful model. Let's try to talk to the racist now, not now that we're racist as well. Just two racists living in the moment. You know?
Always a pleasure. I mean, officers.
short means sincere.
Oh no, I can't. How do I fast travel? I still don't know how to fast travel in this game. Can I not fast travel yet? Cuno, empathy. Those are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Scattered bull holes. Oh wait, we can try visual calculus. Yomni, you're not racist, right? Right, Yomni? What is this? Oh, it's a trap.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh.
Look around.
Same wiring. Behind you, the ruins of a residential. When this district was booming, the reeds were
Reach for the
bay.
trap.
Locusts are crawling around in the trap. Confused.
Okay.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
It'll be the next one, surely.
Surely. Anyway, the air is...
Man, I fucking love Kim. He's a perfect partner for us. It's hard to imagine, like, who would be the better partner for Harry. Dubois. Harrison, actually.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the crack. A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There
Yep,
are many.
firing squad.
A dozen at least.
Wait,
Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded.
is this where the engineers died?
No sound. 10 meters away. Other shades are lined up in an orderly manner.
Oh shit.
Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing. The morning sun rises beyond the horizon. A long time has passed since the moment.
What
of
is
The
this?
abundance of bullet holes leads to 2 options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle.
Oh
Looks
yeah.
like this was a mass execution
Guys,
with
did-
everyone fully armed.
Guys, did you know that in firing squad there's like 3 soldiers firing, but only one of them has the real bullet. 2 of them have blanks, and apparently this is so, as it says here, like conscience rounds. So when basically people execute, when soldiers execute enemies, well, not enemies, but like the victims of firing squads, when they execute them, so the soldiers don't know for sure if they were the one who killed them. So it like leaves you with this ambiguity, right? So, for example, if you shoot, you don't know if your shot actually killed them. You know that one of the guns is real, and other 2 are loaded with blanks. So this leaves you like kind of like backdoor to your psyche that allows you to convince you that you did not actually kill them. I also heard another very interesting psychological fact. Did you know that during the Cuban Missile Crisis, during the Cold War, the codes, the nuclear launch codes, apparently were hidden in the capsule and implanted into one of the White House's representatives' chest, and the only way to get them out is to like kill him. So that the idea was that if in case the president decided to commit a nuclear strike on USSR, first, not retaliatory, but the first strike, that president literally had to kill that person. So that means that instead of leaving all of this for statistics or whatever, they actually had to like bloody their own hands. So they actually had to kill someone to get the nuclear missile codes. That's fucking crazy. I actually don't know that if I believe it or not, but it sounds really crazy. Look at the people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet hole.
This guy reciting Metal Gear Solid plot points? What? Where in Metal Gear Solid have you seen that, man? Either of those things. What are you saying, man?
They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background.
Look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one?
Look at the person standing on the side.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Kim, who was who in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution.
Revolution.
Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Man, I'm trying to give you interesting facts to spice up this gameplay, but like Lacuna, like you just shit on me. What the hell?
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Veld?
What if this was the Feld personnel when their assets were being seized by the revolutionaries?
Another likely scenario.
Or maybe...
What about people from the coalition, the so-called moralists?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
A cold sea wind behind this building, the other one, once filled with engineers and designers.
Wait, I feel drawn to the mural again? Interesting. Let's see what the mural says. Wait, what? Oh, nice! Empty alcoholic bottles. Apparently it was just a proposal that never happened. Oh man! Never forget that part of the reason the system was never implemented was that when he presented it to his colleagues, their response was, "George, that's terrible. If he has to take an innocent life, he may never press the button." Oh man, all these comments are not very not very on the side of the, you know, of the people who had to use codes, let's just say. Very not on the side. Oh, these guys left already. Just left the traps.
This is the trap.
Which
This
trap?
trap is also full of...
Another empty trap.
Let's keep going. The next one is the lucky one.
Yep. The next one has a crab trapped in it. These are just crab traps, you do realize.
Man, I just love... Oh man, imagine if we actually find cryptid. Were there ever any cryptids that like were actually confirmed to be real? I wonder. I wonder.
You see, a slogan used...
Looks like tomorrow never...
Okay, why did it tell me to go to the mural again? What the heck? What the helly? I'm smelly. I see the stairs inside, so apparently you can get into this building somehow. I just don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know why. Another postcard. I don't know what I'm doing with these postcards. I'm just fucking collecting them, I guess. A makeshift roof. Vagrant have tried to make it boardwalk habitable. This tarp will keep out neither rain nor snow nor wind. Yeah, they should ask the outdoor boys how to properly build shelter. Noobs. Fucking noobs. A big wine canister. It's open and empty. Of course it is.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on. That is awful. Cover your nose.
It doesn't help. You can still smell it.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death.
Oh shit, that's a corpse!
Something cold wakes in the signs of decaying meat. It announces itself from 2...
Heads up, Lieutenant, something not right
the
here.
Lieutenant has already brought...
Oh shit, it's a corpse!
There's some tear. An empty cigarette.
This con-operate viewer has been out on order for years. What was that red thing? It's a long way down to your death from here, 20 meters at least. Oh shit.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. Two bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Yep. He stands up and shivers as a gust of wind blows through his bomber jacket.
Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Oh my god, guys, I'm about to panic.
The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom made.
Search his
You
pockets.
find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Oh man, sunflower seeds are so good. Have you guys ever tried roasted sunflower seeds? I tried so hard to find the proper brand of roasted sunflower seeds in America, but I just could not. They all either giga fucking salty, or like with some salt and pepper, some other shit. I just don't know why. It's just strange.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
You buy the kernels? Yeah, my problem is the kernels is good, but they're really calorie dense, and I eat them really fast. I'm trying to buy shelled ones just so I can like unshell them and eat them slower. Because if I just buy kernel, I will literally just literally gouge on them non-stop, and they're really like high calorie. Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. Or maybe it was just dark. When damp, these boards are really slippery. Even a sober man could lose their balance here.
Examine his
expression
face.
is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze.
Actually surprised no crows plucked his eyes or something.
Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years.
Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Should we check his mouth for chewing gum?
Be very, very careful where you step here.
Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape
Yeah.
from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
Can we take the chewing gum and chew it ourselves?
Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified on his lower rear teeth.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch.
Maybe we can still revive him?
This
Where's
is
our
what
priest?
killed him.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
No, just the one at the back of his head.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the... no, examine the bottle.
0.75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Man, do people actually drink by themselves? I always thought that people drink in company, like to lower their inhibitions, you know, to like have fun. Who the fuck drinks alone?
Tear all around us.
I don't mean to be mean to you, Omni, by the way. Don't think that's a jab into your, you know, into your way.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
Step on the
They
floorboards.
screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile.
I may be fragile, but I'm not fragile.
You see waves churning below. something cracks beneath your feet. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found
Step
him.
back.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step
Who
back.
is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
I mean, we did.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
At least this man knew how to party. Imagine the same scene without the bottle. Now that would be just sad.
What we're witnessing here is the demise of a great party beast. That leather jacket and empty vodka barrel, kiss your fingers. Looks like just another old drunkard to me. I think labeling him as an alcoholic is a bit premature, we don't know anything about yet.
We do know that he was married. But you're right, let's not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Do you think he was drunk? Point at the bottle.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. What about alcohol poisoning and liver failure?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
What about kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
Could it be related to Valencia and Ruby? Nah.
No, I don't
Yeah.
see anything that points in that direction.
Agreed. If this somehow converges later, why not? But keep it simple for now.
Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. Although
What should
there's
we do
still
with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Hold on, what about field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of... I'd say we should just write down head trauma and leave it at that. Let's keep this detour as short as possible.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of sloppy?
Maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare.
Okay, we found
Let's
him, we should
approach-
finish this.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found.
There's some tear. An empty
Examine
stick of
tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too.
A tragedy.
Examine the cigarette package.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version.
Examine the
You
kebab
see
wrapper.
traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as it's no older than a day. It's hard to concentrate it.
Okay, okay. Careful here, these floorboards look rotten and weak. Oh my god. Moonshine probably smells like tasty fermentation. Yummers. So what about this library card that we found?
The library card is folded into 2 and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased, or his family member.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve.
That reminds me, by the way.
M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that.
Let
the
me
book
see
has
if
been
I have
returned.
libraries near me. Library. I'm pretty sure there's a library really close to me. Yeah, there's a library really fucking close to me, like literally walking distance. Holy shit, it's fucking big. What the fuck? Holy man, what the hell? Opens 9 AM at Monday. I can literally walk like it's 12 minutes walk, you know, like couple of minutes. Okay, Lacuna, give me a couple of books that I should read. Because I fucked up, I didn't write them down and I... Oh wait, I can just look at your chat history, I think. Scanning chat history. Beep boop beep. Can I? Yes, I can. LSF mod streaming. Not exactly what I was looking for. Classic woman. Classic misogynist lacuna. Why does Chief wants to activate Halo? Woman saves the day. Fuck, I can't find it, man. Fuck. Well, unlucky. I can't find your messages about what I should read.
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
How many pages I want? And I don't know, considering it's in English, not my main language, two pages. And I don't fucking know. Like when I read Harry Potter, I used to like read a lot of Harry Potter, and when the new book would come out, I would literally read it in one day, all 600 pages, in one fucking day. But I don't know, maybe like let's say 200 to 300 pages, maybe, since it's in English. Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005.
Okay, we'll call.
We should give them a call from my kine.
Good idea. There was plenty.
Okay, I still don't know how to fast travel though.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough as it is.
Oh man, you don't know me. Am I actually taking this? Nah. Or, a coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for a decade. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. Mega Binos prescription lenses. Can I give this to Kim? +2 encyclopedia, -1 perception. Ooh. Whose idiotic idea were square and beige plastic frames anyway? Beige is a color that does not look good on anyone, not to mention that seeing the world through these exceedingly thick lenses feels almost nauseating. I mean, we're pretty encyclopedic already. Should we be giga encyclopedic? We can. Look at my fucking encyclopedia. 7. Of Mice and Men is short like 1984 by George Orwell is maybe 250. Catch You in the Rye is maybe 200. Oh man, 1984. Really? What next? Animal Farm? Man, let's take this jacket, fuck it. I'm really... Where is it? Where is it? Where's the filthy jacket? I wanna put it on. I don't see it, man. What the fuck? Can I talk to him about it?
Yes.
No. Do you see the trailer for the new Animal Farm movie? No. Should I? Is it funny? Where is this jacket? It completely disappeared from my inventory as soon as I picked it up. What the fuck? Oh, I can interact with it.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Duck Tua? 670 Omni.
Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
It's so funny because it's so bad that joined into a Pixar Kids movie. Oh my god. What about Lord of Flies? I heard that's another really good book. Is it? I'm not sure what it is about, but...
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Okay, but what's the crust made of?
Somehow, it was carried or dragged. The faint impressions
get it.
of many footprints are also present. Though
What
it's
happened once someone
impossible
put
to
it on the
tell,
railing?
the crust is hard. Somewhere high above the city, they are like the all of a sudden splat, an explosion of white on a man's shoe. A curse goes up, but the birds do not hit.
Okay, so literally no points. Can I throw it out now? Why would I have this item now?
As you hold it in your hands, it makes.
Why did I fondle the sheet jacket again?
There is no why.
Let's just put it away then. Okay. May I read Lord of the Flies in high school, but it's nothing special. Oh. Oh. Disappointingly. Said I. Oh, what is this? A kick drum pulls. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. A school of fish now huddle around the fence post and scatter into the dark. Before you, a drawbridge. You can only be lowered from the other side. Some money. What is this? Full of holes. Could the post hide treasure? Look inside. What? Ooh. La bottle. Okay, it's a lot of money actually. Cha-ching! Damn, I'm fucking rich. Magnesium. Bestviewers.com. What an asshole, man. Even tagged me, man. Holy fucking shit. Does someone actually click those links? You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Yeah, no shit. I can see that building right before me. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seems to be missing. An altar shrouded in the dark or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Is it like... the sign reads Saint Brune 1147. Okay guys, I think it's actually time for Final Fantasy fucking 15, mate. I think it's time for Final Fantasy.